Learning is for losers. This is the mentality that all you degens have. All you want to know is what to buy and when to buy it. You don't actually care about learning. So I finally gave in, and today I will be listing my top 3 coins that will be pumping, and I will be listing them in order from least risky to most risky. The first coin that will be pumping this year on our list is Bitcoin. Now, before you freak out and start calling me basic, I must explain why it is Bitcoin. The reason I picked Bitcoin as the first coin or the least risky coin is because Bitcoin is not going anywhere. You see it everywhere, and when you think of crypto, you often think of Bitcoin. It's kind of a staple among the cryptocurrencies. But not just that, Bitcoin is being adopted by many large companies. They are buying up tons of Bitcoin, and the United States also has talked about buying up Bitcoin, and they've put into motion some plans, some frameworks of what this might look out. They've proposed some ideas, but states have actually taken action and have been buying Bitcoin, and countries outside of the US, in Europe, in Asia, they've all been buying Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a coin that is going to go up sheerly because of the fact that the amount of people buying is going to increase year over year. Companies will buy more, and when companies buy more, when nations buy more, there's less Bitcoin. Thus, the price of Bitcoin goes up, thus making your Bitcoin very valuable, which leads us to the next part of risk. What would I rate this risk? I would rate it a very low risk. But what about the reward? Because we gotta look at the reward to risk ratio. Well, if the risk is very low, the reward is also very low. Because, like I said, although it is super safe to be buying, many people are buying, and it takes a while before it actually goes up a major amount. The second coin I will be talking about today that is going to pump is XRP. Now, before we get into the reasoning of why I think XRP is going to pump, I need to read this short explanation that kind of sums up the purpose of XRP. It says, quote, XRP was created to address insufficiencies in traditional financial system, particularly the high fees and slow transaction times associated with cross-border payments. By using XRP, financial institutions can settle transactions in seconds, reducing costs and improving the speed of international transfers. End quote. So, that right there really sums up what I think about XRP and why it's going to pump, but let me put it into my own words. So XRP is not just a coin that people like. It's not just a coin that is going up. XRP actually has value. It has a reason to exist. Not just that, the reason for existence is actually very important. XRP is helping major institutions with transferring of Bitcoin or other money across different institutions, from one institution to another, from one nation to another, and it has lower fees and faster systems than what is traditionally used. Thus, more people are going to be wanting to use XRP, driving up the price. So, to break it down in one sentence, I believe XRP is going to pump because it has utility, because people want to use XRP. In regards to risk/reward ratio, what do I think of it? Is it high, low, medium? Well, XRP I have to put into that medium slot. Why? Because it's not going anywhere in the foreseeable future because people like it and are using it. But at the same time, in regards to reward, people are using it, so it is pumping slowly, but it is all about utility and not so much just about the hype, so people aren't just dumping tons of money. So there is moderate risk, and because of that, there is also a moderate reward. reward. It is higher than Bitcoin. You'll see faster returns, but you again aren't going to see the jaw-dropping returns that some people have been seeing on select meme coins, for example. In our third and final spot, I want to talk about Sui. Now, some of you may be freaking out right now and saying, Sui, why would you want to do Sui? Sui pumped and then it dumped, and there's no reason to ever be using Sui. There's no reason to buy Sui. But I'd have to say that Sui is actually very similar to XRP. But there is one simple thing that sets it apart that I believe makes it the most vulnerable, the most risky, but also the most rewarding coin on this list. First, let me read a quick little something about this coin that lets you know why I think it's going to be big. So it says, quote, Sui uses a unique mechanism called Narwhal and Tusk, which is designed to enable parallel transaction processing. This approach allows for greater scalability, potential handling thousands of transactions per second without compromising security. End quote. So XRP was all about transactions. It's about cheaper transactions and faster transactions. But Sui is all about faster transactions. It's all about scaling those transactions, being able to take more and more faster and faster transactions because it's able to run them side by side as parallel transactions. And not just that, but I'd really like to emphasize the point about scalability, about how they have a focus for scalability. And that right there is why I believe that Sui is one that is going to pump very high this year. So in one quick sentence, why do I think Sui is going up? Sui is going up because one, it deals with money, and two, it helps people deal with money faster, with the focus on going faster, with the focus on scaling. Now, let's talk about risk and reward. In regards to risk, it is a higher risk coin. It is a newer coin, and it has gone up and down. It has made that full circle, but I don't believe that it's dead, and I don't believe it's dying. In regards to reward, though, there is major reward to be found. You can actually make quite a bit of money. We're talking 2 to 3x on this coin over time, but only time will tell on what these coins will do. So, in conclusion, what have we seen? From this video, we've seen that the top 3 coins I picked, going from least risky to most risky, are Bitcoin, because it's not going anywhere. XRP, because it helps people with their money, helps them deal with it cheaper and faster. And finally, Sui, because it helps them deal with their money, but it helps them scale how they do and how they deal with their money. All that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.